David Kelly is a farmer whose life has almost literally been turned upside down. Just after midnight on the 14th of November, the former CD and Northern Districts batsman, along with his wife and 4 young kids, feared for their lives.
I mean, it was just violent and it felt like it was coming through the floor. I think it was so powerful that you just had to survive. You know, you didn't have time to panic or get upset. You were just into the kids' bedrooms, get them out of their house, because we really did feel like it was going to collapse.
His farm now bears some of the most dramatic scars, like this fault line, 4 metres high in places, now called the Wall of Waiau.
I've never found it offensive, I've just found it interesting, you know, because it really is. Like some of the stuff we've bulldozed because it's practical and we have to get on with farming, but I think this will be here for a while, you know, because I actually just enjoy people seeing it, because that's earthquake. You know, you don't need to, when you look at something you think, oh, you know, it could be flood, wind, rain or snow, but this is earthquake, you know, because, you know, 1203, everyone's probably in the safest place they could possibly be. You know, I think we'd be talking about hundreds, if not into the thousands of people dead. I could have had 1,000 sheep in front of me and you wouldn't have found the sheep or me. You know, that's the kind of land movement we've had.
Meanwhile, a small stream has now become a huge lake, thanks to a massive landslide causing a dam. David has named it Lake Rebecca after his wife.
This is just something that I'd never have imagined. You know, like you couldn't picture what's actually happened. You know, it's not even a slip. I just think after 2 years, you know, of having no water, we seem to have it abundantly. So, you know, that's got to be positive. We do think we can water ski on it. We're just not going to do the first lap in my boat.
The town of Waiau, with 250 people, was also badly hit. But cricket has been a huge part of helping them get their lives back to normal.
I think physically, yes, it has been really hit reasonably badly. I think there's 20 or 30 houses in Waiau that have you know, been red-stickered, but immediately after the earthquake, we came up here and we tidied the ground up and thought, well, there's a week before Saturday cricket, and it happened to be that the two local teams were playing together against each other, and we thought, you know, why not just get them up here, return to some normality, and people are strong, like everyone joins together, and sport's just such a wonderful way of bringing people together as well.
It takes your mind off it and you get something to play, and then you don't get reminded about that earthquake, and then you just forget about everything, and then you just focus on playing the ball and stuff like that.
I feel as though things are just a bit friendlier and we appreciate what we have, and you know, we've got a lot of people along here today, you know, watching the grandkids, and we're going to have a sausage and the show goes on, and you know, we just enjoy it so much here. It's such a beautiful setting. It is undamaged, it's come through, so that's, you know, that is a massive bonus.
In the meantime, the work to rebuild his farm has only just begun for David Kelly, but like most Cantabrians, he remains upbeat.
Obviously trying to put a brave face on things, and the damage, you know, the physical damage has just been horrendous. You start to look at the viability of your business, the value of your land. Probably the biggest one for me is this farm safe for my children to enjoy? Kids just reflect what's going on around them. When they see calmness and getting on with it, well, they tend to reflect that. Everyone here has got perspective. It's like, I didn't die, you know, and the rest of it, you know, will sort itself out.
Well, the Waiau community may have been knocked for 6, but like all good teams, they know how to play together and keep batting on.